My name is Rhapsody, and welcome back to Wizard of Legend. Alright, well, at the very least, now that we have died as many times as we have, let's not mince our words there. We can start picking up some different arcana. Obsidian Cascade. Sure. Ooh, Vault Pinball. Also sure, why not? Let's get both. And see which we can use. Alright. Obsidian Cascade unleashes a cascade of obsidian daggers. Daggers deal more damage and stun enemies on the enhance. Okay. That is a lot of damage. Hell, it's a lot of damage without as well. Alright, I imagine it's Earth. In fact, I'm pretty damn certain it is. Let's have a look at the Vault Pinball we just picked up, which is generate a protective ring of charged orbs that ricochet from foe to foe. Pinballs last longer and have more ricochet charges. I mean, it's a good kind of, like, get away from me instantly. Yeah, it's a really good panic button. Is it a good panic button when it's not charged up, though? Yeah, it's still a pretty good panic button. Okay. Well, if it's still a good panic button in that certain circumstance, then let's make it our right click. And maybe I'll take Obsidian Daggers for the top. So take Obsidian Cascade, sorry. And then we've got the Airburst Dash. So apparently one of the things I should desperately get is a different dash. I don't have one available here at the moment though, because the Airburst Dash just does nothing. Is there anything here I can pick up? That's for increasing lightning damage. I have a little bit of that. I'm going to go for the Dark Katana because actually, no, I'll go for the Surefire Rocket. Of course. That makes more sense. And we'll get our 200. So, whoa, hang on, never mind. I actually screwed up my Arcana. Woo, almost messed that up. The standard needs to be changed to Vault Pinball, and then the signature is Obsidian Cascade. Yeah, all right, that looks good. That looks good. Time to get into the fray. All right, all right, all right. Okay, not super keen on the fact that I can move enemies behind me effectively. Whoa, stop it. Stop it, yo. That is way too much damage for this room to have dealt to me. Okay, so I need to learn how to use this combo, because it is not currently exactly working the way that I'd hoped. Hey, there we go. Now, Relic Store was directly above us beforehand, so let's go and see if we can get a Surefire Marble. Oh, it's not even the Relic Store. But I can enhance my get the hell away from me button. So I'll do that. Make sure that I dodge out of that way, and then that one, and then there we go. All right, we'll get back in the feel and flow of things after I stop being garbage for a bit. Battery of Tyrannus. I may actually just take that. It's only going to affect my right click, but I kind of think that's going to be an important skill for us because we're garbage. Silver Spinning Top. What is this one? Silver Spinning Top. All right, come on, test your memory, Ryan. Silver Spinning Top is you can combo your Arcana much faster, I believe. Let's take it. It increases the activation speed of Arcana, but slows your movement speed. Oh, dear. Oh, boy. All right, we will be able to stun lock things to death. But we are going to need to find some way to increase our movement speed because this is unacceptably bad. Just going to dash everywhere because... yeah, even when we're sprinting, it's just not that good. Okay. Hey, there we go. Whee! Yeah, not being able to close the gap is a real big problem here. Come on. Try and hit me. Stop trying to hit me and hit me, friend. Okay, the fact that I can just combo things infinitely. If I can get flat gauntlets with this, I think we might just be set. Flat gauntlets is your basic melee arcana can be used to destroy projectiles. You tried, friend. Perfect. Get up here and everything will die. It's perfect. Perfect, perfect. So we're 83% on the exploration of the map, and I think we're only missing... nothing. We're not missing any key locations, I don't believe. So, damn it. So it should just be around here and then we leave, right? Check the map. Yeah, the only thing that isn't entirely explored is the boss room. Let's go for a fight. Yeah, we're going to lose a lot of HP like that because I am impatient. Nope, 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 nope. I don't like not being able to move at any reasonable speed. It is extraordinarily frustrating. All right. Well, at the very least, I can still dash. All right, beautiful. If we could just do those fights with no ads, I would be so much better at them. Ice Spear. Oh, just throws. Beautiful. Conjure a spear of ice that impales enemies and freezes them against walls. Each spear is larger, moves faster, and deals more damage on the enhance, which we don't have. I do want to go and... I did, at the very least, want to go and purchase a health potion, but if I miss out on the ability to buy some sandals to try and speed up my movement speed, because I bought a potion, that's more likely to kill me. That said, when there's just that one enemy and we get to combo them, it's all worth it. This get the hell away from me button is actually a little bit of a liability in a couple circumstances. Because it makes melee combat much more frustrating. And yes, I'm just going to continue with the way that I say melee, thank you very much. Because I ended up figuring out from the comments what it was that people thought I was doing wrong. And that is that I bury the first syllable and say melee rather than melee. Like melee, I guess. That's just an Australian thing. I mean, it's also a thing that exists in other accents, but it's like g'day is good day. It is not actually really that much of a shortening. It is just burying the end of good. G'day. How's it going? Oh, good, mate. Yeah. Oh, right. Righto. Yeah. That kind of thing. See, there are some residuals of my Australian accent around. Just some. Whee! Blow them all up. Oh, no, I shouldn't have clicked the... I keep trying not to call the button what I would usually call it, because it is a curse. It is a profanity. It's a swear. But I would refer to the button as something that rhymes with the bucket button. Ah! No! Why did my ice spear not go off? Especially because the silver top it should have. Okay. At the very least, the projectiles cancelled one another. So we were able to keep ourselves a little bit afloat there. You tried, friends. You tried. Come on in. There we go. Just get dunked. Ooh, Thundering Chain. This movement speed is gonna spell the doom of this run. I can already feel that in my bones. You'll just stay away from me for a bit until I can position myself to do this until the end of time. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Having to dash everywhere is just an extra problem I didn't want to have to deal with. Oh, really? Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! I can't close the distance in the speed that I would want to. Like, I always expect, oh, if I knock them, I'll just be able to catch up with them in like a millisecond. But no. Think again. Yes. Mercury Sandals. That's a, yeah, increase in move speed. Beautiful. Think I can just go for the fight now, right? Really? Did it have to be the Grand Summoner? Did it have to be though? Video game. Okay, and then no, stop summoning them. I know it's your title, but at the same rate, please stop. I mean, hell, that combo was pretty good though. Note to self, our right click is actually really good against these. And the Grand Summoner goes down. Nothing extraordinarily worthwhile there. Let's go on to the next floor. So what, we've got air in the next area? That might be a problem. This is going to be a problem as well, actually, because I know that the way that I dodge the majority of Zeal's attacks is running. Okay. Ooh, I like that my right click gets me free of that one, though. Because that attack actually is something that has been a problem for me in the past. The one that summons mines. Oh god. No. Yeah, this one I was never going to be free of. Really? She looked like she could still be stun locked. I hate that I can't close the distances in time anymore. No, I can't move. Ah, all right. Never take the silver top again. Good knowledge to have. Whoa, Stormdraft. Releases a burst of air that drafts foes and stuns them against walls. Okay, so it's effectively the same as the ice. But you can use it more quickly, or is it... Oh, it's got multiple charges, of course. That makes sense. I'm primarily going to be using it to push people into ravines, I have to imagine. I hope there are other relics that increase movement speed as well. I'm just going to buy anything that has, like, boot in its name. Or sandal. Or shoe. Ugh, okay. Well, at the very least, I now for certain know what the spinning top's negative is. And I can correctly choose to never take it again. Not being able to close distances is exactly as lethal as I may have otherwise assumed it would have been. Alright. Bolt rail, sure. Creeping tendrils is actually cool. I like that one. It also takes shock assault. Amulet of Sundering and Greased Boots. Damn. And the Infinity Marble. A lot of things that I actually probably would have had a closer look at. But I unfortunately went over for Arcana first. And I needed 20 left over at the end. Okay, so basic. Let's go for a Bolt Rail. Air Dash stays as is. I think this one we should go for Ball Lightning. And then we should go for... You can't go for Ball Lightning in both places. That's not going to work. Okay, what if I do this? So my standard attack is much more ranged than it otherwise would be. I flip these two over, and my right click, we charge up for further ranged attacks. And then Q is get away from me, and I reposition myself. So I literally never really do things in the midst of many enemies. Okay. Okay, that is super interesting. The way that it stun locks enemies without really moving them? Inspired. Really? Really? Really, video game? How did those bend the corner? What are these wanted rules of physics? No! Alright, perfect. No! Stop it! This is unfair. You didn't even give me any time to prepare against being immediately destroyed as soon as I walked into a room. Gonna get a feel for the timing of this right click. Okay. It sounds like it did a lot of damage. Perfect. All right. Show me enemies. That'll do. That'll do. I mean, it's exactly for what I asked, so. Come on. And the range wins again. The fire shield did nothing. There's our boss fight. 59% exploration. I think we found exactly 0 significant locations, so there should not be that much combat left on this floor. Actually, we can even see it says enemies, not that many. Not that many, if any. Not that many, if any. Ah, there we go. Ooh. Enhanced Ball Lightning? So what would it do? Charges up twice as quickly. Yes. Very much yes. Also, this isn't a dash, right? No, it's a bouncing surge. Okay. If it was, then I could have an all lightning build. It's electrifying. bring up the minimap so that I can check it is... both ways would have taken me there. This is the long way around. But we'll get there eventually. Come on, relic shop. Damn it. Okay, so it just does a bunch of damage to them afterwards. Gotta keep in mind exactly the mechanics by which that works. So it's effectively like a status effect, right, that we've given to them afterwards. Perfect. Find me this. Gloves of Midas. Augur of Poetry is reduced damage from Earth. So I'm not going to take that. All right. Final thing is probably going to be one of those shuffle enemies. Or rather, shuffle events. They're not an enemy, necessarily, at least. Oops, not up here. Would I give any of mine away? Probably not. Ooh. Hey, there we go. You see, you have given us Firewall. Not bad. Not bad. Actually may be useful. Yeah, the only thing we haven't explored is the exit. All right, let's make our way all the way back down here and teleport to the boss room. Oh, you are kidding me. The boss room has not been sufficiently discovered to be able to be teleported to. That's fine. It's just going to take me about 4,000 trillion billion years to get back up there, so it's okay. I've got to remember that it is always worth walking the entire distance in, even if I know the location is that. Just so that I can definitely get credit for it. Okay, hang on. This right click is ridiculous. I've only just realized that because of the nature of it, when it's enhanced, you can effectively use it in between stun phases. Oh, this is delightful. I like it a lot more right now. It seems like every single time I start an episode, I forget exactly how to play this game. Fall out of the rhythm. I wish I could play this game like casually in my own time while I also do the series so that I can get better off camera rather than just on camera. But I don't know if there are multiple save slots for this game. And I don't want to make progress on the YouTube save file off camera. Perfect. I should just remind myself, at a certain point, I should stop engaging. And just stand afar and use my right click. Just trying to make sure that I get some effect out of this that I used. Oh, wait, did that projectile get destroyed by the fire? If the fire can actually protect you against projectiles, walls form quicker and extend further, ignite the ground to create a blazing trail of flames. Okay, so it doesn't tell you. Vampire's Fangs. Volatile Gemstone. That is your signature. Decays 3 times faster, but it's not going to affect us. Signature charge rate and decay are increased dramatically, and charged signature damage is reduced. Oh. Okay, so there is still a downside here. But part of the downside is mitigated by our Surefire Rocket. It no longer decays while building up, and this is saying its decay is increased dramatically, but it can't be increased. It is nothing. So this is going to be... This is going to allow me to use my signature many more times in a fight. But it's not going to do that much. Also, it's worth noting I kind of have a garbage signature right now, so... that is my bad, for what it's worth. That one's entirely on me. I guess at the very least it'll be useful in, like, AoE fights. Like, summoner fights, I guess, are going to be a lot easier. Courtesy of this, I have no clue. It really feels like it does no damage right now, though. Ooh, that's a chest. Hell yeah, thank you. Come on. Find me the relics. That's all I care about. Perfect. I think that's them over to the left here. Nope. It's a bunch of damage is what it is. Who could have known? Damn it. Stop it. They're perfectly out of sync with one another, so they stun me whenever I try and set up on one of them. Alright, we've got 400 left over. I would take anything even reasonably useful right now. Okay, the Wall of Flames brings out interesting behaviors in the enemy AI. That's enhanced basic bolt rail. It enhances for final burst is larger and shocks foes. Yes. Yes, thank you very much. Me really like it. Yummy, yummy. Niche references. All right, combo gloves. Combo gloves are... there's an extra hit in your basic melee combo. We're taking that. Basic Arcana have an extra combo. Yep. Seems to be working. All right. Anything else I'm missing? I mean, all right. I'm going to go and check, but it's almost certainly nothing but garbage. Nothing there. And there's combat up here. You're supposed to be stunned. Why are they kicking my ass? How dare you? There we go. No! Come on, please die. Otherwise, this is going to be extremely awkward. All right, beautiful. I need to go and buy the health from the vendor. I just shouldn't have even come up here. Frankly, it's a poorly conceived idea from the beginning. Thank you. And it is fight night. What? There's still enemies on this map? How? Where? What? I have 100% exploration. All right, I guess I'm just fighting with some extra enemies on the map. Yay. Get them all. Okay, we pretty much never stop using our best stuff at this point. Also, yeah, I'm pretty certain we could just set up for that kill at any time. That fight was ridiculously easy. All right, Zeal. Let's see what you've got this time. I have a feeling not enough to stop me from continuing my journey. Remember not to use Flame Wall. Okay. Okay. I mean, it'll destroy those for me. Extremely handy. Building up that charge again. And oh, damn it. There was so much going on there that I couldn't actually see my enemy. And couldn't see the fact that they were no longer stunned and preparing for an attack. And that'll do it, Zeal. I really want a different signature for this. Oh, can I use Shattering Strike as my signature? I can't, no. R is still my signature. Damn. Shattering Strike is strike a boulder to shatter it into a ring of shrapnel, and it creates additional shrapnel. Okay. I have no clue how useful that's going to be for me. I'm going to put it strongly between not at all and incredibly useful. Yeah, I'm just going to give myself a wide range. Just in case. Ooh, lightning is actually strong against these. Hell yes. Finally, the advantage is on my side. Hell yes. And as long as we can line them up, we can knock them down. Beautiful. Extraordinarily close to our next signature. You two just stay in the corner and die. Jeez, it's not that difficult. All right, nothing there for us. Time for a completely different direction. Hell yeah. Get me to the relic rewards. All I care about, video game, and you should know that by now. Really? Huh. I thought there were going to be enemies up here. That's why I sprinted up there with the charged finisher. Okay. That took a lot more of my HP than I was willing to lose. I'm very tempted to just take the fight. I'll hold off for the moment. You could take any of my Arcana. Thing is, I don't think this guy can take my signature. Can I change my signature halfway through a fight in any way? Is there anything I can do to do that? Do I crit often? Well, it doesn't look like it. Okay, this is unreliable as a get away from me button. Vampire's eyeglasses. I mean, I'm gonna take it regardless. I'll take the healing potion. Better safe than sorry. I think we found all of our key locations as well. Yeah, our signature is actually lining enemies up and hitting them directly afterwards. Really, really, really frustrating and difficult. Not exactly helping. Okay. There shouldn't be that much left of the map. It says we've only got 66%, but we've also almost gotten every enemy on the map. There must be just a lot of blank map left. Enemies that don't suffer knockback are actually way easier for us to deal with here. Whoa, did you just... Yeah, you did. Freezing Sprite Naya. Hell yes. Hey, this will definitely be a combat room. Perfect. That has to be... Yeah, that seems, according to the mini-map, to be the final set of enemies on the floor. Never mind. There's one here. Alright. Now that should be the end. Unless I find another one. In which case, that should be the end. And continue until I die. Fight time. Damn it. Really wanted to teleport that. Okay, that was just a 76 hit combo. It's casual 76. You know. No biggie. Okay. Come on. Now, Relic Shop. It's starting to feel like the Relic Shop is the... Starting to feel. It definitely feels like the Relic Shop is the only thing that I care about at all. Maybe I'm severely underestimating the power of the other ones. I mean, for what it's worth, I am carrying currently 2 upgraded Arcana courtesy of the Arcana store. So maybe I should be valuing that as well. Vampire's Fangs, Double Toil, Anchor of Burden. Anchor of Burden is almost certainly going to be a slowdown. Double Toil is almost certainly deal double damage, take double damage. Vampire's Fangs, I mean, like, I have another thing called the Vampiric Eyeglasses, so I want to have it. It lowered my max HP, but defeating enemies regenerates health. Okay, so we have different ways to regenerate health right now. I don't think that's that bad. There we go. Even got health left over in there just for later. Okay, I forgot that the standard knights can leap here as well. That is my bad. And I also really need to be using my right click more. I kind of wanted it to be like the dedicated factor of this run, and instead, I just completely ignore it half of the time. Don't you dare teleport. That's banned, mister. That was a frozen enemy teleporting behind me? Looks like I heal 3 every single time I kill an enemy as well. Alright, clean them up all. 313. Ooh. Drinks Hourglass. I remember what that does. Ring of Reserves. Anything that uses charges has additional charges. Mirror Shield probably reflects damage. Phoenix Talon adds a chance to burn. I'm gonna pick up the Phoenix Hourglass. It is activates when at low health and briefly removes the cooldown on all Arcana. Okay. This is fine. No problem with it. It's not good though. I guess maybe if you had like ridiculously long cooldown vampiric abilities, then it would be really handy just to have that at the very end. I can see that. There we go. We'll just use that to protect ourselves. And everything's much better off now. Beautiful. So it's the outline of the slimes that tells me whether or not they are going to split. Good. But I hate being frozen. It really seems like an effect that should just last for a certain period of time rather than asking you to wiggle to get out of it, especially when it asks you to wiggle the joystick and we don't have one. Come on and that'll do it. Perfect. This is Mercury Sandals. Hell yes. Extremely pleased to see you. We may get to the third boss on this run. What is the final section? So if we started with Zeal, okay, so the final section is Earth. So Earth is almost certainly going to be electrical resistant. That could pose a problem. Thankfully, having extra speed before the Freya fight is really, really handy. Because I am pretty certain... Well, I was about to say, I'm pretty certain that I can just walk out of the way of all of your attacks. So you can see why it would have been embarrassing if I'd continued that sentence and expressed that sentiment. Signatures directly on top of you. Whoa, I hate this one. There we go. And down goes Freya. Beautiful. Not bad. Stay frosty. The problem is when the earth is... Ooh, that's Flame Breath. What is this? I like it. I like it more than Flame Wall. The problem is when the Earth boss is the final of the 3 different bosses, it has new attacks and new combos, and I am entirely incapable of countering them at the moment with my current level of skill. I'm not saying they're uncounterable. I'm saying I'm bad and don't know how to yet. All right, before I continue moving, I'm just going to wait for that to recharge. Beautiful. Arcana rewards go. Ooh, Infinity Marble. So when you have your signature charged, Infinity Marble will stop it from decaying. Signature stays active until used. Beautiful. Also, apparently there's no shops after this point, so I should just spend all of my money on the next floor. See, the thing is, I don't know what happens afterwards. That is to say, after... God, I hate the poison so much. That is to say, I don't know what happens after the third boss. Ouch. Yeah, I think as soon as I get the ability to teleport, I'm going back to the relic reward shop and picking up the healing. Because this is not going well right now. Suddenly. All of a sudden, not going well. Down. And 2. Beautiful. Here's our ability to teleport. Let's go pick this one up. I mean, I'm kind of keen to just fight the boss and get out of here. Is there ever a reason to, like, other than, I guess, like, speedrunning, is there ever a really good reason to spend less time on the floor? Like, Dead Cells has those time doors. Isaac has Boss Rush and the Hush. These kinds of different things that you might want to be a little bit faster just to get to. I'm just wondering if there's any influence like that in this game as well. Okay. Huh. Could have sworn that wasn't a dead end. I hate that. I should have just not moved over that room. No! God! I'm just so quick here. Can you please stop? Brent, please. It is essential. Come on, and thank you for activating my vampire fangs. Come on, stop dashing. Nope. Yeah, that was always going to happen, unfortunately. Yeah, I believe if I fought the boss and just had not completed that floor, I would have been much, much better off. I'm really glad that I had a run with the Volatile Gemstone, Surefire Rocket, and the Infinity Marble, though. Having all of those at the same time was really, really interesting. If I had a better signature, I would have been even happier. For the moment, though, my name is Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Wizard of Legend. That's 130 new Chaos Gems for us to spend. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.